Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about, well, Jenna Ortega just dropped out of Scream 7. I don't even know what to say at this point, man. Like, I really don't even know what to say. Both the Carpenter sisters are now gone. It's like the movie revolved around those two characters, and now they're both gone. What are they gonna do now? I just don't know. Like, I'm speechless, and that's really bizarre for me to be because I've never really been speechless before. But yeah, it's like honestly, man, like Jenna Ortega, that's like my thing right there. Like if she's not in it, it's just like man, like I really could care less what they do now, unless they bring back Nev Campbell. Which, okay, as you know, yesterday Marissa Barrera got fired from Scream 7 because well, some people say it's her Palestine stance, and other people say she said something anti-Semitic. And so, as a result, it wasn't Paramount that fired her, and it wasn't the director. It was Spyglass, the studio company. They said they're the one who fired her and stuff. So she's gone. Then one day after she gets fired, all of a sudden this is too much of a coincidence. All of a sudden, Jenna Ortega's all like, I'm out. Oh, and then she uses Wednesday as scheduling conflict. But what about Beetlejuice 2? She didn't say anything about that. But we already knew from the get-go her schedule was full with 3 projects, and it was going to be hard to juggle them. And it's been reported for the longest time she might not be able to be in Scream 7. But you know, with the strike going on, people just kind of let that be what it was. And now it's official, she is out. So what are they going to do now? Nobody is going to want to see the Scream movie with the Meek twins because people are getting tired of Chad's plot armor. And like when it comes to Mindy, some fans like her and some fans don't. And some fans just feel like she's the Randy ripoff. And of course there's Gail, but Gail doesn't really do much in these movies no more because like they're just so focused on like the younger cast. And of course Nev Campbell did not want to come back because they did not pay her the money that they owe her. But it's been reported that she might come back for Scream 7. It's been reported that like weeks ago. Either they paid her what she wanted or she just realized, you know what, screw it, I'll just do it. Like I'll just like, you know, give it the like, you know, I'll just throw in the towel and like get paid whatever they want me to get paid. But now, since their 2 leads are gone, you know they're gonna scramble to try to get Nev Campbell back. At this point, it's like, you know, I've said this before, Scream should have ended with Scream 3 because it was the perfect ending for Sydney, what's her name, Gail and Dewey. They all had their happy ending at the end. But then they made Scream 4, and I really enjoyed Scream 4. And after that, you know, it's like, how many people are going to become Ghostface and try to kill Sydney? You know what I'm saying? It's going to get stale. So that's why they brought in the Carpenter sisters in the 5th movie, in the 5th and 6th movie, to try to like, you know, bring in a younger audience because the original cast was starting to get a bit older and stuff. And so it's like now, just let Cindy have her happy ending. Enough with the Ghostface trying to kill them. Or just reboot the entire thing with a brand new cast. It's what they should have done for Scream 5. They only half rebooted it. Just reboot the whole thing or create another television series. Do something or pick up from the first 2 seasons of like, you know, the Screen television series or combine the first 2 seasons with the 3rd or something like that. Because at this point, because of the whole Melissa thing, you got people up in the air pissed at Paramount, pissed at everything, you know, because of what's going on and stuff. And it's like, you know, there's some people saying they're done with Paramount. There's some people say she was done dirty. And people are bringing up Ezra Miller, talking about how, like, you know, Ezra Miller was able to be like a freaking like crazy person for so many months. But the difference between those two is that they're two different studios that they work for. One's WB, one's Paramount, so they're not going to do the same thing. But then people started comparing Melissa to Gina Carano and what happened to her. First things first, Gina Carano is an actual bigot and a terrible, horrible person and stuff. You can't compare the two. Like, one is vile and just disgusting and evil and stuff, and just like a complete whack job. And so it's just really weird when people compare those two, like, oh, the same thing happened. No, one is actually nasty and just weeks after weeks started attacking one group after another. That is who Gina is. Gina is a nasty person. But at this point, I honestly really don't care what they do with the Scream franchise, because Scream 5 sucks. Scream 6 was pretty good, but the story made absolutely no sense. And it's just kind of like, the most likely, if they don't scrap it, they're gonna reboot. And if they don't reboot, they're gonna set forward with the Meek twins, or they're gonna bring back Sydney. But it's kind of like, you know, they will have to do some really creative writing now and some restructuring around all this. So we'll see. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.